Thanks for stopping and listening. You know, there's a dam on Highway 12 in Washington State. It's called Mayfield and Mossy Rock Dam, and behind Mayfield Dam is Mayfield Lake, and behind Mossy Rock Dam is Rife Lake. And it's named after the small town that was at the base of that valley between those two ridges in where it was built. And that dam, engineered like your typical dams, built into the bedrock. And at that point, it can withstand the pressure of all that water. About 600 feet high that dam is, a little over 600 feet. And it holds back, I don't know how many metric tons of water or gallons of water. But the point of this is that without that pressure against that bedrock, that dam would not withstand the pressure. They wouldn't have been built. It would have filled up and it just would have fell over. That's a lawyer's simple way of explaining an engineer when they're not an engineer. But the point of this is the world is not the bedrock on which we stand upon. The bedrock of our faith is Christ Jesus and the sovereignty and the promises of God through his son Jesus. That's the bedrock. So no matter what happens in the world, whatever we see, our faith is not in the world system. Our faith is not in the world and its promises, because it will pass away, and we know that. One only has to turn to the book of Revelation at the end of the Bible and see what's going to happen to this world. Now, that may be my perspective. You may not hold it. And you're welcome to. But at one point, sometime, we're going to find out whether that is going to happen. I believe it will. And my faith is built on that promise. It's not built on the promise that the world's going to deliver something. It can't deliver it, and it hasn't delivered at this point. If the world could have delivered peace, it had done it centuries ago. It hasn't done it. And it can't. Because it's not based on a foundation. It's not based on bedrock. It's not based on the sovereignty and the nature and the character of God. It's based on man's intuition. Humanity's ability to pull itself up by the bootstraps, and we know how that works. It doesn't. So, as you see the world pressing in and pushing, press into him. He is the rock. He will withstand. And when we lean into him, we won't falter. We can take the pressure. Have faith. Stand firm. Understand what the world's about. And understand the nature of God, and that he is just and his timing is perfect. Remember, his word does not come back void. It does exactly what he has said it to do. Trust him. Blessing.